Everyone who has a drawing towards God. Like tonight, you're listening to me online, and maybe you're drug addicted, maybe you're an alcoholic, maybe you're in the middle of a divorce, maybe you're selfish to the core of your being, whatever is going on in your particular life. But if you have a propensity to God, if you have an inward ability to hear the calling of God, David said, when God can still be found, this is how you will ultimately pray. Ultimately, you will acknowledge that God's goodness is drawing you to himself so that you can be forgiven. And in a season where you can still find him or he can still be found, this is how you will pray. You know, there are people maybe listening online tonight said, well, I started joining this prayer meeting 6 months ago, and since I started praying with you on Wednesday night, everything just seems to be getting worse. And that might be the case until the final surrender comes into your heart. Finally, you say, as Paul said, I'm convinced that within me dwells no good thing. Lord, I would like to make an exchange. It's like going to a department store. This thing doesn't fit. I would like to exchange it for one that does. And that's what we're offered on the cross. We're offered to bring this body of death, as Paul calls it, this body that is entranced with sin, this body that is hell-bent on its own destruction. We have the right to come to the cross and exchange it for a new creation that God promises he will make us into through Jesus Christ.